Alright guys, what is up? Welcome back to the Digimon playthrough. We are in the messed up part of, it's like a cross between the world and the digital world, as we left off in the end of the last ep. We've just spoken to the creepy guy who knows all about eaters, so I expect there is a boss battle just around the corner. We're going to find some new Digimon, we're going to do some training, we're going to do some boss battles. Stay tuned. Okay, so now there was a warp point way back. In fact, no, I don't know why I'm saying way back. Just back around the corner there was a warp point. So I find it strange that there's another one just here. Does that mean that a boss is here? I suspect that it is somewhere, but I also expect us to be able to touch, you know, the glowing ball that is in this area. Because the last time we were in this kind of cross world, I don't know what it's called, it probably has a name, right? If anybody knows the name, let me know down in the comments. But the last time we were here, we had to touch the big glowing ball, remember that? Does that make sense? And after we did that, we got the ID card. When we got the ID card, it let us into the area where the eater was. Now, I suspect we're going to have to do something similar this time. We did see the big glowing silver globe thing. We've seen it down one of the streets, so we're just going to that in a minute, and I guess that once we get to it, we're going to get some sort of access key. Or the boss itself might be waiting for us, I'm not sure. The thing is, about the enemies in this area do actually, like, provide quite a good challenge. And actually, the XP we're getting from them isn't that bad as well. Now, Numemon is a champion Digimon, unless I am much mistaken. So maybe that's why. But, yeah. I guess we just have to have a look and see. Is Numemon a champion Digimon? That I should know this off the top of my head, but you always kind of assume he's a rookie because of how shit he is. Quite literally. Anyways, I think he's a champion. Let's head down this road here. More battles. Earlier on in the series, we were actually offered the option to Digivolve into Vegiemon, and I chose not to, mostly because we had a Palmon, Quagamon beginning to the game, so we already had our plant bases covered, but also, I mean, Vegiemon is like, he's not someone you particularly desire, you know what I mean? Like, we don't really want a Vegiemon in our party, and as you can see, the game's kind of lumping them in with the Numemons here, and other kind of shitter Digimon, so yeah, I think we made the correct choice there. Let's see if we can get through this fight nice and quickly, and then get on to whatever our mini boss battle is going to be, because this silver globe is probably going to have some sort of mini boss. Last time it was two Gotsumon that were a tiny bit stronger than the average Gotsumon in the area, so who knows, maybe it'll be two Vegiemon, two Sukamon, two Numemon, I don't know, something of that nature. Now, we only have one guy to finish off, so let's just do this really quickly. Punch through this guy as fast as possible. He should be dead to two moves here. Data Crust is going to do a decent bit. And then obviously Big Mega Seedron is up next. So let's just hit him with a Hydro. Is this going to be enough? Probably not. No, that was too hopeful. Gaia Element level 2. What is this? Alright. He attacked Arata's Digimon though, so that's fine. I need to look up the name of that guy. I always forget. You know the purple guy? We actually bumped into one of these at the start of the game, and I figured out its name then, and it's already slipped my mind. Anyways, what's happening here? Oh, it's this bro! Right, I knew we would come back to this guy. Is this the stalker from earlier? It's not just the same reused character model. It's that weird guy. He must have been taken too. So obviously this guy was innocent before, and he was set up by the florist woman who looks like she is behind this, okay? You know him? He's not a member of the I can never say that, Komimani form. But isn't that a bit harsh, calling him the weird guy like that? Because he was stalking her. He thought she was the florist girl. What are you talking about? I didn't really get it, but he has nothing to do with the manga that was uploaded to the site. But that might not be enough. Just because he's not a member of the forum isn't proof of anything. So it looks like this guy has been taken victim because he was harassing the florist, who unfortunately for him happened to be a psychopath murderer / kidnapper. So he has been sucked into this business right now, even though he's nothing to do with the manga and all that stuff that's going on the forum. He's still been sucked into the drama basically, which is a shame, but we'll be able to apologise to him later. I thought we were being overly harsh on him. That was obviously the point of that, okay? The game was... It was forcefully being rude to that guy extra because he was innocent. So there is always a bit of an explanation for these kind of things. When you when you pay attention to these kind of things in games, sometimes you'll pick stuff up. What just happened? I think this... What is this? Gold Numamon. She just turned Mega Seadramon into baby virus mode. God damn it, man. I haven't seen that in a while. Now, we can sort of take this like a boss battle. What is she? She is obviously virus. So, Greymon, we're going to make you buff yourself, my friend. Attack charge. Boom. And that means when his next turn rolls around, we should be able to do some major damage. Let's use a double scissor claw on this fellow. Look how much SP this takes. But, so good. So good. I had so many comments recently from you guys. Now, when you posted, I've already been like 4 episodes ahead. So, by the time I react to your comments, it's been a few days. And it might look like when I'm playing that I'm just ignoring you guys, but I'm not. It's just because we're ahead. So many of you guys pointed out that double scissor claw, or at the time when we had Coagamon, scissor claw was such a useful move. You guys are absolutely correct, and I should have been paying it more love because it's super sick. I mean, you can see just by the like how much mana it costs that it's really good. Okay, so we might lose Mega Seadramon here if we don't kill this guy, but luckily Arata pulls his shit out the bag, which is awesome. We get a Cam USB. What is this going to be for? Thunderfall level 1 is picked up by Aquamon, and Mega Seadramon picks up yet another water ability. Honestly, I wish we could just pick up a buff from that guy. What are we getting here? We need to get something, right? Okay. So if we go back to one of the warp points, which I think is just directly east of us along the road, we should be able to go to that new area. Now, let's have a quick heal of our Digimon party because, in fact, yeah, Seadramon's back to full HP. Can we actually change Seadramon's move just really, really quickly? That's not the words. That's not what I want. Settings. There we go. Do we have any other moves here? Ice Bubble. Puts a target to sleep. We definitely want that on. Now, I don't use Mirror Reflection that much, but I like having Anti-Panic and Anti-Sleep. We could get rid of Hydro Water 1, I think. Let's move this out of here and put in Ice Bubble. So now we have the ability. So if Mega Seadramon can't do damage, at least he can perhaps put the enemies to sleep. So that's the same as a buff. It's like a debuff, if you like. I'm suddenly getting flashbacks to Final Fantasy 13, where you had like you had characters who could put like constant debuffs. You had your Synergist, which buffed you, and then you had someone else, but the icon for it was pink. I remember that much. Hopefully a lot of you guys, or some of you guys, know what I'm talking about. Okay, so I saved it here just in case we run into a boss battle. Looks like this is a dead end, and it also looks like along to the right is a dead end. But we will just double check. Yep. Got a frozen dude here, and we're going to go directly upwards because this is our only way. Now here is Florist Woman, and she looks like she is going crazy. So I know I just saved, but we'll save just in front of her. Why not? In case this is a difficult boss battle, because so far every boss battle we have done has been super challenging. Now I expect if we do have problems with a fight here, it will probably be because Aquamon's going to run out of mana, or they're basically the enemy's going to sustain, or they're going to have some sort of annoying, confusing thing. What is she doing? What is that? Is that a paintbrush? Is she vaping? I have to draw more. I have to draw more. Prim and Proper 4 Eyes. That's quite a strange name for this character. No frickin' way. You're the culprit behind those disappearances? Oh my. Sanada. Is that you, Sanada? Yeah, it's Sanada. It's really Sanada. I think she's a bit obsessed with Blue Box here. Nishino? Seriously? What are you doing? You can't tell by looking. Look, see how much I've done. I've been able to draw as much as I want. I'm not... it's not fanfic. It's original work. It's 100% completely original. So we've got a bit of a fanfic writer here, which is pretty hilarious. I like that. How is it? What do you think, Sanada? I'm incredible, aren't I? She is going fucking nuts. If I can draw this well, I should have no problem breaking into the industry and becoming a pro. You got to chase your dreams, even if that means you've been... possessed by a psychotic Digimon. You're trashing my manga, Sanada. Oh, dude, that stopped her in her track, dude. She's getting pissy. She's getting pissy, Arata. You better watch yourself, bro. I know that would be your reaction. I knew it. Oh, dude, she's gonna fly off the handle just now. Uh-oh. Wisemon, is that you? Whoa, that Digimon, why the heck is it so darn big? So, when we fought him earlier on, just I think it was last episode, he obviously was in baby mode. This looks like it's going to be the real fight this time. And I'm thinking about what his abilities did. He had the big AoE move that hit himself, didn't he? But other than that, I'm not sure what else he can do. He didn't put us to sleep or anything, so hopefully he doesn't have any, like, super annoying abilities. I guess we'll see. I need you guys to be my readers. You will be utter captives to my comic brilliance. She's a fucking nutjob, man. She's going crazy. Alright. Let's go. Don't look. Here we go. It's battle time, boys. Get your game face on. Alright, so we haven't actually came across the Eater. Hell Crusher. I think this hits everyone, right? And does it hit him as well? No, it doesn't. Oh, he's going twice. This is going to suck. Right, guys. We're going to have quite the fight on our hands. So Aquamon just almost died, which is obviously problematic. We get 3 turns, and then he gets 1, and then we get 1. So we need to be very, very careful. It is unlikely that we can one-shot this guy. So I don't know what to do here. If I heal, I'm scared that we're just going to die anyway, but I don't think we can rush him down, right? He's probably going to take a lot more damage. Our only hope is if Seadramon can put him to sleep, but because he's a boss, I find that really, really hard to believe that that's going to be possible. I don't know how I feel about this. I think we might already be dead. Let's play out the fight and see. But two AoE moves straight off the bat is too much for us to deal with. Now, this is Aquamon's turn. We could put in a bit of damage and see how we go on. But honestly, if this guy targets Mega Seadramon or Greymon, they're probably going to die, which sucks. Let's use Double Scissor Claw as a baseline for how much damage we can do back to this guy. No, it's not enough. That was probably one of our strongest abilities, and although Aquamon is not particularly strong against this guy, anti-paralysis. Oh, well, that changes a lot. So this guy heals as well. Let's see if we can put this guy to sleep on the off chance. Highly unlikely, but we need to try, right? We need to Hail Mary. No, I didn't think it was going to be that good. Pandara Dialogue is the one that hits everyone, right? Oh my god, does it hit him as well? 150. Now, Greymon should be doing the most amount of damage to this guy, but still, I should be healing, right? But I don't think there's a point to it, guys. I think we just have to try and like see how much damage we can do for the next time we fight this guy, because we're gonna have to do a bit of training. There's going to be a bit of grinding needed for this. We can't win this fight. He simply does too much AoE. If he was picking on one particular Digimon that we had, we could maybe make this work, right? We could maybe heal up. We could maybe take turn about here and try and get things to, like, we could try and whittle him down basically, but no, this isn't going to work. We're going to have to go back to the Wi-Fi point, and we're going to have to build our boss team again with Angemon, Greymon, and our other vaccine, Kakumon, and hope that we can beat this guy. Right. Okay, this is fine though. I'm okay with that. Like, I don't mind that loss at all. I feel like maybe I could have prepared a bit better, but you don't know what the boss is going to be until you get to it the first time, okay? So, with that being said, let's load back in here real quick. I think we can do this all together. I think we can beat this guy in one episode without doing too much grinding. So before we talk to Crazy Bitch, let's travel back to the Wi-Fi point, which is just in here, and build a proper team now that we know what we're up against. So if we click in here, go and speak to Mire. We could maybe do a couple of battles, but honestly, I don't know if it's necessary. So inside our party, we don't need Clockworkmon, or Clockmon rather. I don't know why I called them that. And we need a Kakumon back from the island. Gotta get back to the island, Jack. So if we stick him in here, we don't have enough space. Now, Growlmon isn't particularly useful, so let's make sure Growlmon's chilling on the farm. And we now have 7 slots left to bring someone else with us. Now, Clockmon was actually alright, but given the fact that... Oh, see, Birdramon is 8, man. We're just 1 short. We're 1 short of being able to take Birdramon. And Garurumon. Kabuterimon is 6. I guess we could take him. I'm just looking at our... vaccine types right now, guys. Yeah, okay, we'll just take another vaccine. I guess we just take... Kabuterimon, I guess. He's level 14 though. Is that the best we can do? Or Repamon? Yeah, Kabuterimon, I guess. And he's a pink, so he's like... Let's just take this guy anyway. I don't know if we'll even get to use him, but having another vaccine will not go amiss. So let's warp back and swap our party around a little bit. So most likely we're going to swap out Quagamon's Digivolution, whose name I always forget. let's try this again. So we will put our Akakamon in. So Greymon, you can be party leader, bro. Aquamon, we need you in for Akakamon, and Mega Seedron will bring in Angie. So, in fact, let's put it to the way we had it before. I think this is better, right? So we've got the last boss lineup, and if we want, we can sub in some of these other guys. It might have been better to potentially sub out Mega Seedron for like another vaccine, like with Birdramon and stuff. But we have our heals. Do we want to put on some sort of items to make this easier as well? We could take this off you and put this on Greymon. What items do you have? Special attack and defense. Now defense might be a good one to steal back. Let's go into Greymon. What do you actually have? You've got HP on. Let us put an attack, or should we put? Yeah, let's put the attack on. We don't need panic barrier anymore, so the attack can go on there. Oh, is that actually our special item that we picked up? Cam USB combo rate plus 10%. That's actually okay. Not that amazing though, because if we don't hit any combos, then this would be a wasted item. So I think what we do is we just chill like this, and we give it our best shot. So let us heal up real quick using our last little shitter heal, and we will also use an SB capsule on Greymon, make sure he's good to go, and we will save, and we will give Wisemon yet another crack, because this time I'm feeling a bit more confident. As long as we can survive the initial burst, we have a chance. Okay, if she doesn't combo us immediately, then I think we can beat her. I'm going to skip through all this dialogue again and get straight to the boss battle. See you guys in about 10 seconds. Alright, we're back. I just wanted you guys to know that the music in this boss battle is fucking awesome. So he's going to start by Mirror Reflection in this time, which is okay, and Nightmare 2. So we are going to take an AoE. Let's find out how much damage we take here. Alright, so, so the Nightmare ability is not actually AoE, so that's good to know. We're going to start by using our classic Greymon strategy where we buff our guy. Now, we don't have to buff Akakamon straight off the back. It actually makes more sense to buff Greymon himself. But given that Akakamon is going to roll around once in a blue moon, I don't know. Let's say buff Akakamon anyway. We'll do this. And Angemon isn't getting buffed because he's potentially our healer. Now, we don't need to heal just yet, so I think we can just hit this guy with a cheeky Heaven's Knuckle and see how he likes this in his face. 218, good start. Alright, nice. So we're just trying to survive, basically. We're just trying to soak up as much damage and not actually get one shot. And if Arata wants to help us on the side, then that is definitely... We're not going to turn our nose up at that. So, let's hit this guy with a... Ooh. Could this be worth a try? I don't know if we can put bosses to sleep, rather. So let us just use Ice Archery and hit him with as much damage as possible. 151 was not good. Was not good enough. Not as much as I hoped. And then he heals. Maybe that's his heal down, though, for, like... Maybe that's it down for most of the fight, because he only used it once in the last one. He might just simply have... Okay, so he just used it twice in a row. That sucks. So anti-paralysis we need to avoid if possible. Okay, so Angemon is up next. Let us just keep hitting him with more DPS. Because we don't need to heal Greymon yet. I don't think it would be a waste to heal just now. Ideally we want... Yeah, we want this guy to be reducing his defense if that's possible. He's going to heal again. So when he heals, it's not that big a deal because it gives us a couple of turns to actually buff and stuff like that. Greymon is going to be awesome here, so let's make sure this Mega Flame counts. 214, alright. And Akakamon is up. Let us try... Now, I'm not super optimistic about this, but let's try and put him to sleep. Because it's super effective. Counter. Okay, that's fine. We can take that. Nightmare 2 is the one that hurts. And he picks on Akakamon. Now, most likely... Oh, Pandora dialogue. Here we go. Big DPS. Yeah. Okay, so now we are going to heal. We're definitely going to take a turn to do an X heal. And on Akakamon. We could be healing Greymon as well, because I don't want to lose Greymon. But ultimately, it doesn't really matter. I don't want to lose anyone. Okay. So on Greymon's turn, I think what we have to do is it's not going to come back to Angemon before he takes a turn. So I think we need to heal. Now, this is counterintuitive because I want to take the gamble. I want to do DPS with Greymon and I want to be able to heal with Angemon. But if he decides to attack Greymon on his turn, like this turn coming up, then we would be paying the price, basically. I don't think we can put him to sleep, but I will try again just for the sake of science. We're losing turns doing this, but if it pays off and we do actually get him to go to sleep, then it would obviously be worthwhile. Now, Angemon's back up, so we're going to make him X-heal himself. Just try and get us back to a stable position. Anti-paralysis, so he's going to heal himself for a lot. 389, that's ridiculous. And Greymon's up. So we are buffed, we are ready to go. Let's try and get some damage, and we land the crit. That's really, really nice. Hell Crusher hits everyone. Nano Break Machine 2. It hits for a critical, that's nice. Nightmare 2 on Greymon. That's honestly fine. If he picks on one guy, that's okay. We're just going to Ice Archery this guy. 464, which is honestly not that great. Yeah, if he continuously picks on one target, then it makes our Angemon heal so much more efficient, right? Because if he spreads his damage, that's where things start to get a bit dicey. So Mega Flame, we're going to land this. 224, alright, nice. Hell Crusher is going to hurt, obviously. We want him to also be attacking Arata's Digimon as well, because when he does that, it gives us a bit of room to breathe. Now, we could heal here with Angemon, or we could do damage. Now, we're actually at an okay HP, but I'm thinking about what happens in the next few turns when he does more AoE. I'm going to try and do this right now, because I think it's just a bit more suitable. Nightmare 2 on Angemon. Okay, that sucks. Kakumon is up. We could use Harpoon Torpedo. Would that be better than doing water damage? Let's try this. Let's try Harpoon Torpedo, because this is one of his biggest damaging moves. Let's see if this makes a difference. The combo is obviously really nice, by the way. We're not going to turn our nose up at that as well. 290. So it could have been better, but honestly, that's still good as well. Mega Flame is going to be great here. Yeah, we got him down to half. So now we just need to basically dodge the heals, okay? We need to dodge the AoE and we need to dodge the heals. So Angemon, you're up. Let's make sure that you heal yourself. Okay. And Hell Crusher 2, this is fine if he attacks Greymon here. Alright, okay. I keep getting these mixed up. So Nightmare attacks a direct enemy, and then the other one attacks all of us. So I'll keep that in mind. Greymon, it's your turn back around, and we need you to be buffing, I think. Let's attack charge yourself. I think we're going to stop buffing a Kakumon, honestly. Hell Crusher 2. Okay. I wish... Do I have any items that heal all of the party? That's what I need right now. Attack boost. No, that's not good enough. No. I don't have any, like, AoE heals, but I think I need to... I need to X-heal Greymon here. Just keep him alive. Oh, nice. So we get a combo heal. This, I don't know if this is the first time you guys are seeing this, but this actually can happen. Now, because our heal would have probably maxed out anyway, this isn't a big deal. What we're going to do is with a Kakumon here, because he does very little damage, we're actually going to use some SP back onto Greymon to make sure that when his turn rolls around, he can actually use his Mega Flames, because that's what's doing a lot of damage right now. Our enemy actually wastes a turn here, which is quite good. Guard break? Defense down. This is really good. So, we are going to take a bit of damage back in the face here when we hit this guy with a Mega Flame, but I think we're still going to do it. We've got attack up, his defense is down, and yeah, we need to be pushing DPS. Okay, that was a critical, that hurt. Okay. We don't want to use an item, or do we want to use an item here? Would that be better? I think we need to just go for the max X heal on a Kakumon here. His HP is 900, so it would have made sense to use an item in hindsight, but that's fine. We can deal with this. We're doing okay. He hasn't healed yet, touch wood. So, with a bit of luck, let us make sure we don't lose Angemon here. So, a Kakumon, you're going to heal up Angemon. We are wasting a lot of turns here, guys, and I'm feeling it. I know we should maybe just be pushing DPS, but if we just play this smart and get a bit of lucky, I think we can actually beat this guy. Hopefully really, really soon. So, Greymon is up. Again, he's debuffed and we are stat buffed, so as long as this doesn't miss, we are in a good spot. This is really, really good. Now, we get 2 turns here, so we're going to use our first turn to heal Greymon. We will use X heal. And then a Kakumon is up, so we're going to probably make a Kakumon, rather than do DPS, we will just use a SB capsule on Angemon, make sure he can continually heal Greymon, and just kind of keep this consistent kind of mechanism going. That's fine. Mirror Reflection's fine, as long as he doesn't paralysis heal. Or break the paralysis, rather. Now, Greymon seems to be slow here. Defense down, great. This is actually fantastic. So, what we're going to do is Mega Flame. A Kakumon is then going to get healed by Angemon, I think. So, we've got DPS up here. This is really good. All the buffs, baby. Let's go. 363, very, very good. Now, we could push damage on him in the hopes of killing him, but I think we just play this slow and steady. Make sure Kakamon doesn't die on us. Anti-paralysis, damn, so he did actually get the heal off. So he basically heals back for the last Mega Flame we did there. That sucks. But we're now in a really good position. Now, we want to make sure, again, that Greymon can use his abilities. Do we have any better SBs? No, we don't. This is all we have. SB buffs. We're going to make sure that Greymon can always Mega Flame on his turn because he does the most damage. Oh, we lose Angemon right now. That sucks. Destruction Cannon is good. 75, I guess. Could have been better. And Nightmare 2. So, we're a bit unstable now, but I think we're still okay. Greymon is still buffed, and this should still do a lot of damage. 258. We could just push for the win here. Honestly, I think we could just push for the win. Now, Angemon is crippled, but I think we can fix this, right? Do we have a thing that can restore this? I don't know what you would call this state. I don't think we do, actually. Ooh, do we go all in? That's the thing. Do we try and buff... Do we try and buff Greymon's crit? Or does that just seem like us? Let's try and put a speed boost on Greymon. Try and get more turns in here. Nightmare 2. If this hits a Kakamon, it would be okay. Yep. That's fine. Good stuff. We soak up that damage. We're going to hit this guy with a Harpoon Torpedo right in the face while he's debuffed. 170 is okay. Hell Crusher. So he's not healing, and we get 3 turns. This is our chance, boys. We're going all in here. So Angemon is still in shitty mode. So what we're going to do is, rather than attack, we're just going to use an item and keep Angemon alive. And then Greymon and our friend are going to have 2 cracks at this guy. So Mega Flame is going to be good here. I don't think it's going to be enough. Crit though! Come on. Data Crush, baby. Let's go. No! He's getting 3 turns. Don't heal, bro. Whatever happens, don't heal. Don't do it. Nightmare 2. Hit Angemon. No. Don't hit a cat. Oh, are we up? Are we up? I think we're good. Don't miss. Woo! Not even a drop of sweat. And we get a memory up. Boom. Alright, guys. Whew, that was a fucking... Oh my god, that was a grind. That was actually a grind. No Ultimate Digimon used in this fight, but the All-Star lineup managed to do us good. Managed to do us good. Alright, whew, we did it, guys. We did it. Super sick fight. I think we played that correctly, but I also think we got super lucky, because if he had been healing through that fight, it could have got dicey as we started to run out of resources. We obviously had our backlog of Digimon behind us on the bench, but we were using our best ones, and if they fall first, who knows what could happen if we get unlucky. Anyway, Nishino is back to normal. My dreams, they're all... Without them, I can't draw anymore. Nishino, I was really looking forward to your manga. You know how I like... Oh, you know how you like to draw a manga? I was jealous of that because it looks so much fun, but all I do is read them. So Arata's being a bit modest here, saying that he's bad at drawing and that she had a real talent. I honestly can't believe things turned out this way. No, I don't want to believe it. I guess I just never realised, Nishino. So obviously she was possessed by a crazy Digimon, Arata. You do know that, right? She wasn't acting full normal mode. Sanada, I wanted everyone to enjoy it. So instead of just kind of believing in herself and believing in her ability to grow and for people to understand her talent, she did obviously have some sort of... she did kind of succumb to some evil within her. Wait a minute. Yugo just popped up in ghost mode. So when Casper appears, that normally means that an eater is about to appear. And it looks like Arata's noticed that as well. Shit, son. Oh no, I knew it. Shit, son. Called it. Nishino. Darn you. How could you? Are we going to have 2 boss battles here? I don't know if I could I don't know if I can handle this right now, guys. What on earth is this? And he starts off the fight with two turns? Oh my god. Right, we need to sub in. Right, we need to sub out a Kakumon and we need to sub in Aquamon. Change. Kakumon, we love you. We're bringing in the big guns. Okay. Maybe we could have done a double swap there. I don't know. Right. Angemon, you are up, buddy. We need you to be healing our main man, G-Daddy. Get Phil buffed a little bit here. So back to full HP. Data is converging. Now we know this guy's game, we know how this guy works. We dodge their road terminals. We try and kill him as fast as possible so that he can't heal. Data crusher is going to do negative damage. Road terminal. Here we go. Who's going to hit? Oh my god. Aquamon takes a massive chunk of DPS. Okay, Greymon, time for you to start buffing, my friend. Let us attack charge Aquamon, and then we're going to heal Aquamon, and then Aquamon is going to actually do some damage here. So rather than use our SP here with Angemon, we're just going to use a regular item because it's probably just as good, if not better. Let's use double scissor claw with our attack buff. Is that a physical damage? Who knows? We need this to work. We need this to do a massive... Yes. Oh my god, that is so good, baby. Holy shit. God, if anybody's listening outside my bedroom door, they're going to be so confused as to what's going on. That damage, though. My boy Aquamon. Oh, the guns are strong in this one. Alright, nice. We just need to survive. Right, so Greymon, you could do damage, but we also need to save Angemon, but his turn is coming up next. Let's Mega Flame this guy. Get him down as low as possible. 22 damage. Oh, do you see how good that ability is now that we see that? Holy moly, I've been missing out. Let's keep Angemon alive with our last heal. Aquamon is going to swing around soon, but he is going to get a heal off, which sucks. Greymon takes a chunk. I don't know. Do we even have enough? We don't have enough. Do we have enough SP to make this work? Oh, balls. We don't. Right, okay, shit. This really sucks. Now, we're going to have to use some items here in order for this guy to work. So, do we heal Greymon? I don't think we need to, right? Angemon's going to be able to heal, but then we need to also... Let's use this on Aquamon, because if he swings around, we need to be able to use his ability. Yeah, I didn't expect to take a road terminal here, which is good. Right, so here's what we're going to do, guys. Angemon is up. So what we're going to... Yeah, I think we got this, right? We're going to SP Greymon. This sounds a bit weird. We're going to SP Greymon. Then with Greymon, we're going to acceleration boost. Oh, no, we can't do that on our... Oh, shit, I thought we could do that on Aquamon. That's fine. So what I think we should do is probably heal Greymon, just in case he takes the next road terminal in the face. And I think we're fine. I think we're honestly fine. Our boy in the middle here is going to carry us. Double scissor claw. Let's make this work. Oh, so fucking good. MVP status right there. Aquamon. We've had him from day one. Oh, so good. I'm so hyped right now. That was amazing. Get fucked. 2 boss battles down, baby. Not even a drop of sweat. And obviously we cash in on all the sick XP. Now, I am sad that we didn't get to get Grillmon in on some of this XP boosts that we got from these boss battles, but I guess it's going on to Quagamon as well. Now everything will go back to normal, says Arata. Holy moly, that was messed up. I don't like that they just threw the 2 of those at us at once. That was cheeky, game, but we dealt with it. We handled it. It was good. And here's Date. As always, probably going to accuse us. Hey, you really solved it. How the heck? Dude, what's happening this episode? 2 bosses and then Date turns around and starts actually accepting that we're being useful. I feel like there's going to be a twist here where she starts shouting at us. Especially seeing as it was such a bizarre case. We followed up on your report and found all the people who were missing. They're safe, but none of them have any memory of what happened. And the perpetrator has fallen unconscious. Seems she's a victim of Eden syndrome. Yeah, she was definitely being possessed. I would consider that when you're putting her on trial or whatever. So now I don't have anyone to question. What's with all these bizarre cases lately? And then you realise you don't know anything. So there we go. She turns on us at the last minute, to be expected. Alright, she wouldn't be one of our favourites if she didn't. Whenever I learn any good intel, somehow it always gets back to Matoshi. I'll let things slide this time. Alright, get going, get out of here. So, we're starting to see how we're interacting a bit more with these characters. Obviously, Date's getting a bit better. Instead of her chasing us down the street, she accepts that we're actually one of the good guys. And, yeah, she even smiled at the end there. Nice. So, Blue Box, what's up, bro? Oh, he's a bit mad because his girlfriend is having problems. You better not let Nokia find out. She might go and assassinate Nishino in the hospital bed that she sleeps in. She must have contracted Eden syndrome. Yeah, I think so. Eaters consume data. It's if say humans could exist in semi-digital form within the digital shift, Nishino could have been partially consumed, potentially in our conscious form. That's what Eden syndrome is. What can we do then to cure it? If we defeat an eater, does the data it gobbled up come back out? That would be a nice simple way to hope that that's how it worked, but I don't know if we're that lucky. It's no good, we don't know enough. We need to find pseudo creepy subway basement homeless guy and find out. For now, I'm going to look after the eaters some more, or look around for them, I guess he means. There's no cure to Eden syndrome. Yeah, I'm going to pretend I didn't hear that. Okay. Right, guys, we did it. Whew. Case fucking closed. For the time being. Obviously, there's a lot more that we have to do. Quite the adventure. A labyrinth, some disappearances, and a giant Digimon to boot. If that giant Digimon wants the most... Oh, yeah, it's that giant Digimon that wants the most attention. The big, massive, soul-sucking squid bastard. Her deep-seated delusions, her desperate need for approval, the workings of her mind called the Digimon to her, and she wound up in complete control. Or she was controlled completely by it. And the bond grew stronger, yeah. So, as always, there's always someone who has some sort of strong emotional response, and the Digimon uses that vulnerability to infiltrate the person and fucks you up, basically. Why was a man of his caliber alone inside the labyrinth despite all the dangers he would face? I guess she's talking about creepy labyrinth subway guy. Pseudo, or whatever his name is. 1000 CSP, we are definitely going to save. Oh my god, double scissor claw. MVP. Aquamon. My boy. Alright. I think we just did this, but we're going to do it again, just in case. Whew! I haven't picked up any new cases lately. I better take on a few. Boom. Now, I believe... I was going to say our Digiline is probably going to pop off here. Let's quickly go back and check the farm just before we finish up this episode. I'll do what I want, bitch. Digilab time. Let's see if we can interact with the farm, because I think it's been busy and it should be finished by now, right? We got hit boost. What does this do? Okay, we need to give these guys a new command. Let's investigate again. Farm Island 1 is now investigating. See, use a farm development kit to build a new farm island. That'll happen at some point. Again, if you guys know where I can find one of those without spoiling anything, you know, if it's actually an item we can buy from a shop, let me know. Let's pop back out into the corridor, get some space, and have a look at this item and round up this episode. So, what did we get from our thing? Oh, first of all, memory up. Nice. We will be able to stuff some more guys into our back pocket now, which is awesome. What was our item that we got? See, we have a bank expansion drive, but I also don't know how to use this. I'm pretty sure it'll just be a case of clicking X in the right place or something. Hit boost. Raises one ally's ACU by 20% for 5 turns. Maybe that'll come in useful at some point, but I won't get my hopes up. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for sticking around for this episode. I had an absolute blast with this one. This was a lot better, and definitely not one of the heavy dialogue eps, so, you know, that always makes me in a good mood anyway. But if you guys enjoyed, let me know down in the comments. Shoot me a comment, shoot me a rating, whatever. You know the drill at this point. And yeah, take care, guys. Have an excellent evening / day or whatever, and I will see you tomorrow. Take care. Bye.